as we approach the 2018 elections, they're going to be hotly contested, and nothing should be taken for granted by Republicans, and certainly nothing should be taken for granted by Democrats. They need to also put their best foot forward.
That's Alabama Senator-elect Doug Jones, who will be sworn in this week on the impact of his surprise election on the 2018 midterms. And we're back now with the panel. Bruce, let me ask you, historically, we know what happens in midterms. The president in power often loses seats. That's almost always the way it goes. Who's most likely to win in the midterm elections, and who has what hand?
Well, it's a great question. On the Republican side, there are districts, there's demography and dollars. Thanks to gerrymandering, most Republican districts are very safe Republican. They're generally not a threat of losing to a Democrat. Midterm elections, every time. In 06 it was true, in 94 it was true, in 08 it was true, or it wasn't midterm. But midterm elections are always older, they're always more white, they're always more conservative voters. And Republican Party committees and super PACs have outraised their Democratic counterparts. That said, the single best predictor for a midterm typically is the president's popularity. And if the president's over 60% popularity, as you saw in 2002, Dana, you can gain seats. This president's at 39%. Historically, they would lose 33 seats, which is enough to lose the majority. Similarly, with Democrats, they have a massive enthusiasm advantage. The NBC Wall Street Journal poll said 49% of Democratic and lean Democratic voters are very enthusiastic versus 34% of Republicans. And then the last thing that professionals tend to look at are the so-called generic. Would you rather would you see Republicans or Democrats control Congress? And right now, Democrats, it's a year out, but are sitting on an epic 13-ish point lead in that. History.
So which hand would you rather play with?
Answer honestly.
As a rule, it's more fun playing the insurgent hand anyway. Certainly 2010 and 2014 were fun. As a Republican, I'd probably want to play the insurgent hand this year.